Hi boys and girls, we're gonna do a horse craft project today. So you're gonna need some construction paper. You're gonna need to pick a color for your background. I picked purple. And then you're gonna need some brown construction paper, some white construction paper, a glue stick, scissors, a black marker, and then something to make the horse's mane with, the hair. I don't have brown yarn, but I do have like a brown paper sack that I'm just gonna cut and make pieces, or even just brown construction paper works. Now, as always, if you don't have construction paper at home, feel free to just draw this or even use white paper and then watercolor it brown with your watercolor paints. Okay, so change it up, boys and girls. All right, I'm gonna start with my brown sheet. And for the horse's head part, I'm going to make a long oval. All right, so you can draw this first if you need to. Let's see if I made a long oval for his head. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut that part out. Remember, after we cut things out, we make a line. We don't want to see that line, so that's going to be, that black line is going to be the back. Okay. All right, so that's going to be the horse's head, oval. A little point on there. There we go. Fixed it. And then we need like, almost like a long rectangle shape for the neck. All right, so I'm going to take part of my paper and just go from the bottom up. Get a little skinnier at the top. Okay, so see how it's a little skinnier at the top? It goes up on an angle. So I have my head and my neck. Leave those there for a minute. Well, how about if we glue those? Let's glue them now. That might make it easier for you to see. So I'm gonna take my glue stick. This is gonna look like the horse's head's coming from the side of the paper and going up. So let's do it like this. And his head. Okay, see the horse's head and the, all right, now we need triangle ears. So I'm gonna cut a piece of my brown off. I'm gonna fold it in half so that I get 2 triangle ears. Remember, a triangle has 3 sides, right? 2 triangle ears that are gonna go here and here. Get our glue stick there. One, 2. All right, next we need the mane. So I'm gonna take my sack, or if you have brown yarn or anything you wanna use, I'm just gonna cut some strips off and then make it look like horsehair. So just gonna trim some pieces like this. See how it's gonna look like hair? Okay, I'm gonna trim a few and then we'll glue them on. Can't wait to see your horse. And maybe you don't want your horse to be brown. Maybe you want it to be black and white. Maybe you want it to be all black. You can change it up. All right, I got my pieces now. We need to give this horse a nice mane. Okay. Now, boys and girls, I think we need to give him some hair, him or her some hair between their little ears, because that is the cute part on the horse when it has that hair there that sticks up. A little there. One more. Alrighty. Love that part. Okay, now we need to add some details. We're gonna make our eyes. So I'm gonna take my white and I'm just gonna cut a tiny piece off. So I need to make 2 oval eyes. So I just need a little piece like this. I'm gonna fold it in half to get 2 eyes. And I'm gonna cut 2 ovals. If you need to draw them, you can. Or if you just wanna cut them like I did, you can. Okay, there's my 2 oval eyes. Put those right on our horse. One, 2. Alrighty. Now we need our black markers to add some details. Are you ready? Grab your black marker. He needs the middle of his eye. The middle. Some eyebrows. Looking good so far. And then he needs his 2 nose holes. And a nice little mouth. Oh! He fell down. Okay, what do you think, boys and girls? Are you ready to make your horse at home? All right, now, after you make your horse, I want you to try to write a fact about your horse. Here's my horse. I put him to the side, and I want to write something about the horse that I learned from the video. So remember, we have can, have, and are. So I'm going to start a sentence with can. I'm going to use horses first. Horses. My finger space. Can. Finger space. Sleep. Standing. Up. What do I need at the end? Period. Okay. Now my next sentence, I'm going to switch to the word they for horses. So they, and then I'm going to use have. They have, they have, I'm going to put a mane. That's that piece of hair that goes across the top that we just made. They have a mane, period. Now I need my word are. I'm going to use they again. They are, I'm going to put omnivores. That long word that we learned that means they eat both plants and animals, or meat. They are omnivores. All right, so now you have cool sentences to go with your cool art project. You can put your own facts. You don't have to use mine. Your brain is great, so I can't wait to see how your art project turned out and also your horse fact.